Hey all, welcome to my Rolling Style Project 10 pan. So let's see how I did for the month of December. First we have the KVD Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. My goal was to use up 2 of the shades in here, KVD Legend and Solo. As you can see, I was not able to completely use them up, but I did manage to hit pan on both of them. And if you could tell, like right here, it's starting to get like these little spots, so I will not be rolling this into the new year. I'm calling it done. I'm glad that I was able to use this as many times as I did. For the month of December, I used it 8 times, which brings my yearly total to 100 uses. So I did roll this in January and took a whole year to use it up 100 times. I really like these 2 shades, but I know that I have very similar, if not exact, shades in other palettes, so I'm okay with letting this go. Next up we have the Pacifica Cherry Velvet Matte Translucent Setting Powder. So this is where I was at the end of last month. You can kind of see it right there, and this is where I'm currently at. So it didn't make that much progress, and it looks like there's more gap here than over here because I can't get the powder to be completely level since it's on a curve. But I did use this 20 times in the month of December. I introduced this product back in June, and since June to the end of December I have used it 112 times. I still like this product, it's still good, so I will be rolling it into the new year, and I'm hoping to be able to use it all up. Next up we have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Now my goal was to use this completely up, and I'm glad to say that I was able to meet that goal. In the month of December I used it 9 times. I introduced this product back in March, and it took me a total of 115 uses to completely finish it up. I would definitely consider repurchasing this. Another product that I was able to completely use up is the Covergirl Simply Ages Skin Perfector Essence. I have mine in the shade 20 Light. If I were to purchase this again, I would go up a shade, and I would consider this to be like a sheer coverage, and I have found that my preference is more like a light coverage, so just a little bit more coverage than what this offers. So this is where I was at the end of last month, and now I am totally done. I completely used it up. So in the month of December, I was able to use this 9 times. I introduced this product back in July, so since July to December I used it a total of 39 times. And I'm pretty sure that when I introduced it I hadn't used it that much, so this one doesn't really last very long. It is a whole fluid ounce, but I think because of the sheer coverage I maybe was using a little bit more than needed in order to get the type of coverage that I desired. So I don't think I would repurchase this. So next up we have this Drunk Elephant Debronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Now, I only used this one time in December and it looked ridiculous. I'm at my palest right now, and putting this on just made me look orange. I definitely think this is a summer only product, so I'll be rolling it out for the time being, but I think maybe like May, June, once I start getting a little bit more color in my skin, I might roll it back in. I introduced this product in July, and from July to December I only used it 20 times. So even though I'm saying it's a summer product, I didn't even use it in the summer, so I'm not sure if I should keep it. I think for the time being I'll keep it. I'll give it another shot this summer, but if I don't use it during the summer months, then it's just gonna have to go. Which is interesting, right? Because I thought I would really like this type of product, but I guess it turns out this isn't really the type of product for me. This is the travel sized replica by the Fireplace Perfume. I introduced this in November. I used it 9 times in November and 19 times in December, and I was able to use it completely up. It smells lovely. It's definitely for the fall winter season. I do have a backup of this already, which is why I was trying to use this one up, and I just really enjoyed it. I would definitely repurchase this. So these are the items that I was working on this past month. I was able to completely finish up 3 of them. I was able to hit pan on 2. I'll be rolling these other 2 then into the new year. But since I don't think I'll be doing a rolling style project pan for the new year, I'll probably just include this in my winter project pan, the Snow Much Fun one, and I'll just try to use it up during the winter season. So that's my new goal for this one, is just to use it up before spring hits. So if you'd like to see how I continue on my progress on this one, please be sure to check out that series that I'm working on. And because I know some people like to see the little tracker, here is what I did. I just circled whenever I actually finished up the item completely, and I tallied how many times I used it in the month, and then each little tally mark corresponds to a day when I actually used the product. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.